I watched WrestleMania with my family that year, and I remember my mom crying, bawling her eyes out, and she doesn't even like wrestling. I'm not too big on the sappy soap opera love stories, but that even tugged at me. I mean, somebody who grew up, watching Savage and Liz on TV, and how they broke up on camera and they were estranged, and Savage was running around with Sherry as a heel. And then Savage gets himself in this retirement match with the Ultimate Warrior, which I hated. Savage didn't need to retire. He was in amazing shape. He was at the top of his game. He was still capable of wrestling, as we saw, for a lot longer than that. And he ended up losing the match when the Ultimate Warrior wound up leaving the WWE 3 months later anyway. Savage should have won the fucking match. And then they were both gone. That was a big-time match. That was the semi-main event at that WrestleMania, and 3 months later, neither one of them were in the WWE anymore. Savage was doing commentary. And how long did his retirement last? Till Survivor Series? I mean, he was right back in the ring anyway, so the match was meaningless because it wasn't a retirement match. Savage was back to wrestle later that year. He even wrestled, you know what? And if I can find it, if I have time, I know it's on a Coliseum video somewhere. And it's a little-known fact about the WWE. After Savage's retirement match, he actually wrestled another match with Miss Elizabeth in his corner. It was literally 2 weeks, I think, after WrestleMania, and he wrestled Rick Martel. I think the story was that he was contracted to wrestle the match before the match with Warrior took place. So even though he retired, and that was his retirement match, he still had another match. So his real retirement match actually was not a loss to the Ultimate Warrior, but a victory against Rick Martel.